known for my optimism, but I just heard the holly jolly news that one of only 3 RAM manufacturers is bowing out of selling RAM to ordinary average consumers. Instead, Micron wants to shift its focus to AI. Not an exaggeration, by the way. There is only 3 big Holy. I'm porky pigging. I'm so upset. There is only 3 big RAM manufacturers out there, and Micron, crucial, they are now just bending over and taking the AI dick in the butt, and is instead just giving the big double middle finger to all ordinary consumers out there, which will obviously drive the price for RAM even higher. In an announcement on Wednesday, Micron says it's winding down its consumer-focused business and will improve supply and support for our larger strategic customers in faster-growing segments, aka AI companies. So every Joe Schmo out there, I hope you're ready to start Googling how to...
I have a take it. I think at this point, we're to the point where upgrading your RAM, you don't do that very often. Like, you can get good RAM and it's good forever. It just matches your motherboard. You get one that is good with your motherboard and CPU. It should be on board. Hey, I'm saying to this day, I feel like RAM should be on board. That's what I say. And then you should say, oh, I have AMD. Here's a system that AMD does well with because it's motherboard, RAM, with good combo with this particular system. That's it. End of story. Then you buy either Intel motherboards or AMD motherboards with onboard RAM. That's it. End of story. I don't want to
download more RAM again like it's 2005 because it's about to get confusing with these prices. It's going to be bad.
Guys, the market is made in a way that you are fucking yourself up. I would wager that this chat, 90% of this chat has RAM that is not optimized, not that much compatible with their motherboard and CPU. And sorry, no way that you guys did research when you built your PC, that you found all the forums and all the testers and shit like that, that you have the exact proper setting. Okay. Tell me what you're looking for then, when you're buying RAM to see if it's compatible and it's gonna work well with your system. Come on, it's one of the things you look for. Import one though. Import one. Go ahead. Only a few of them, if you guys have it. Cast latency. Only a few of you had it. Only a few. Only a few of you guys had it. Yeah. CL30, CL32, whatever. Yeah. Not all of you guys even had it. I'm sure a lot of you guys don't even check your timings before buying your computer, your parts, and your shit's incompatible. And you probably don't even know that some DDR5s, DDR whatever, doesn't even work well with your current system. And it's operating bad, dumbass. Fuck you!
Now let's take a peek at the doomsday scroll here. Micron will continue crucial consumer product shipments through the consumer channel until the end of the fiscal Q2. Company will work closely with partners and customers through this transition.
Alright. Now we'll call some people out. Here it comes. This guy, we saw you build a PC. Okay, here's what you're gonna do. Go to your computer. Here's what you're gonna do. This guy, Fizz Eye. I'm picking a guy at random. You're gonna go to your computer information. You're gonna screenshot your computer information. You're gonna send it in the chat. You're gonna show me what the fuck you got. Show me what you got. We'll see if others or not. If you don't, you're banned. If you don't, you're banned. Banned. I'll show you mine. Hardware information. Take a look.
I don't think we need advice from someone who forgot to install his PSU in his PC.
Good. Is he gonna show it? I'm not spreading any misinformation. There's even some times where there's not enough information about a certain thing yet, and sometimes your system is incompatible. You can only know that later on. A lot of the newer motherboards that are like higher end end up being just bad overall your system because that's just how it is. I've had this problem multiple times. It's why it's usually better to buy more basic, cheaper motherboards. Good one. MS Info. What is that? Is that MS Info on your computer? Yes, this is information. Show me. Show me your fucking computer. Show me your fucking computer, bitch ass. Show me your fucking computer, motherfucker. I'm losing my fucking mind.
Hi chat smile.
You left the chat. You left. Really? Guys, could this be a GIF and it's gonna show some porn or something or not? Take a look at. What the fuck? Oh, brother. i5 4440 with a 1060? A 932 gigabytes HDD? A fucking
Yo, this is from my GF
Kingston SSD. Brother, does your shit spin when you start it? Can you hear it? Well, you can hear it spin, can't you? Oh no, I cannot. Oh no. He posted his thing. Let's take a look. Intel Core i5 motherboard Tomahawk. Yo, we need to know. Okay. Guys, is this his PC, or do you guys think this is a took? No, it's not bad. But is it compatible though?
xQcOW.
PC part.
Felix, you for real a grown-ass man hunched over your desk looking at computer parts.
Wait, no GPU? Integrated GPU.
Femboy Felix, Femboy Felix, Femboy Felix, Femboy Felix, Femboy Felix.
It's a laptop. It's a fucking laptop. Are we dead ass? Guys, I don't get it. Is this a fucking laptop? Then why is no GPU on this one? Guys, no. It has two 980 Pros, so it's not a laptop. So, what is the GPU? You need GPU from the drop down. Oh, okay. This looks pretty decent. Now, does the Intel Core i5 13600K go well with the Tomahawk Wi-Fi though? MSI Mag Z90. Yep. 790. Add. And then he has the... Hold on now. i5 13. Bang. Oh! Hold on! Oh, it's because it doesn't have a cooler. It's because it doesn't have a cooler. It's all good. What? But then, does that match probably with the memory? DDR5 timing 36.
Oh
Guys,
my god, what is this streamer even talking
Shut
about?
up!
Pepega
Shut
clap,
the fuck
world
up!
Record incoming. Pepega clap, Pepega clap, Pepega clap, Pepega clap.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up, bitch ass. What do you want from me? If you want to actually legit, you go to the mobile site, you look at the compatibility. I might have gotten cooked. I might have gotten cooked on this one time. Perhaps. How much? 32 gigabytes of a second RAM? We'll take a random one and see if any compatibility issues. Guys, say how it is. Guys, did he cook or not? He posted his new one. I don't care anymore. That one guy had it right, but the rest of the chat didn't have it right. So I fuck him. Still fuck him. He's still wrong. I don't give a shit. Fuck him.
Will provide continued warranty service and support for crucial products. Micron will continue to support the sale of Micron branded enterprise products to commercial channel customers.
The 3060 Ti is a bottleneck, apparently. The 3060 Ti is a bottleneck. Boom. Incompatible PC parts. Incompatible PC components. Bang. Bang.
Globally, the AI-driven growth in the data center has led to a surge in demand for memory and storage. Micron has made the difficult decision to exit crucial consumer business in order to improve.
Hold on. DDR5 still is very reasonable. i5. It's workload sensitive. Faster DDR6. Higher timings have a small edge. Ready? Boom. 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 Cooked. Cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked.
Improve supply and support for our larger strategic customers in faster growing segments. Thanks to a passionate community of consumers, the Crucial brand has become synonymous with technical leadership, quality, and reliability of leading edge memory and storage products. We would like to thank our millions of customers, hundreds of partners, and all of the Micron team members who have supported the Crucial journey for the last 29 years. Also, big fuck you, we're leaving. Thanks for making us all this money and making us a very attractive target for AI companies so we can suckle their fucking titties, and now you can suck our entire asshole. Bye, nerds. That part was ad-lib. That didn't come directly from the chief of business officer at Micron, but that's basically what he's saying. This decision reflects Micron's commitment to its ongoing portfolio transformation and the resulting alignment of its business to secular, profitable growth vectors in memory and storage. By concentrating on core enterprise and commercial segments, Micron aims to improve long-term business performance and create value for strategic
guys,
got me tripping over my words.
Guys,
for strategic customers is
chat. Guys, if you haven't caught on yet, AI is the biggest bubble of all time. AI bubble is gonna be bigger than the Y2K, than the fucking whatever the fuck housing market .com bubble. AI bubble will fucking explode in your ass.
As well as stakeholders. Micron intends to reduce impact on team members due to this business decision through redeployment opportunities into existing open positions within the company. Understandably, this news hasn't exactly been a slam dunk here. It hasn't been received very positively from ordinary people because this is them hawking a loogie in your mouth. They are spitting on you. And I have a hunch that they're not exactly shedding tears over it. In fact, if I was to cosplay the upper echelon zombies in suits at the head of Micron, this is probably how they reacted to all of your blabbering about their decision. A whip and a nay-nay on that financial ruin, nerd. It is them just openly stating proudly, yeah, we're exiting the consumer space and instead just going to serve AI. It's more lucrative. Good luck. And that's it. They sail off into the sunset. The numbers I was seeing online, Micron accounted for 26% of this consumer market that they are now exiting. Pretty big shoes to fill. That's an awfully large hole. That's an awfully expensive gap that's going to be left with most likely a lot of pain in there for your average ordinary consumer. And here's something I've been saying for a while that a lot of people like to bite my ass for about being too doom and gloom, but it's only going to get worse. I have said this for a while, and people love to celebrate AI when it's replacing people's jobs that they don't like or they don't respect. Like recently, I saw a lot of people celebrating the AI dubbing from Amazon because it replaced voice actors they didn't like, so they were laughing, ha ha ha, you got replaced by AI, ha ha ha, it won't happen to me, ha ha.
Oh, no matter it's the VRAM wafers.
Who you are, no matter what your job is, even if you don't have a job, even if you exist as a fucking slug man creature with shit-stained britches every day and night.
Let's look at the impact on the market that we've had on the RAM prices. July 2024, $40, $120, 300%. $50, 150, almost
It is
40.
time pace man.
2.5x. $50, $100, $200, 2x. About $100, $75, almost $200. That's insane. $80 average, 240, 230 average. DDR5 is nearly at a 4x. DDR5, 5.8, these are going to be, oh my, what? DDR6, 232, $200 to $700. The fuck? Guys, DDR6, guys, I made that with the boys. It's not available yet. I don't know how they have that on there. Clearly, I was saying DDR6 has a 6,000. That's like they just all DDR5. Like, are you stupid? Okay, but are they running out of RAM to sell? Because even though the new production of RAM, they use the VRAM, they use the same wafer, so are they running out of RAM in the stores? Interesting. I feel like there's some collusion going on. I think somebody saw this coming and is gutting the market. Somebody's being a fucker. Guys, I don't think this is just them underproducing it. I think that there's a fucker somewhere.
It's all
somebody
your fault.
is invisible and he's fucking. You know what I mean? Very interesting. I'll finish the video. Really
just
quick.
cruising the internet. AI is indeed affecting you because this is not going to be the only company to make this decision, by the way, but even this company making this decision immediately fucking affects you, goofball, because you are now going to be paying more for your experience of if you build a PC or if you're even buying a PC or something. All of these things are getting more expensive as companies continue to bow down and swallow as much meat as possible to the AI overlords and forsake the ordinary consumers in the pursuit of this fucking nebulous idea of the future. And I've said since the very beginning, there's a lot of positives that can come from AI when it's utilized.
Guys, how about fuck a pre-built? People sell half-built PCs. They sell a motherboard with compatible RAM, compatible CPU, good CPU, and you buy a fucking, you either buy a tower, you put it in and whatever, or you just buy a rack and you put on the rack, mother sucker.
That make sense, such as like in the medical field or for like bulk data collection, stuff like that. There's a lot that we can benefit from as human beings, but it seems like the gold rush and where tons and tons of unfathomable amounts of money, oodles of cash is being poured into, are into like the creative sector, where it's looking to replace humans for cheaper, where it's looking to get rid of humans in general because it's cheaper for companies to rely on AI once the technology is there. And what you're seeing here is an example of, in this pursuit, companies are going to start latching on because they can find more money by selling directly to these AI brands that are pursuing this, as opposed to even worrying about normal consumers. It's bad for everybody. I don't know why some people are struggling to come to terms with that or like plugging their ears to it.
And when all those companies fail, right, and they go bankrupt or whatever, and they get bailed out, who's gonna pay for all this shit? The people that were getting fucked by the price of the RAM in the first place. The taxpayers are gonna have to bail them out.
Congrats on the award for worst toenails. Anyways, shout out to my homies in Cameroon.
Yeah, so
the world is forgetting this will affect all markets, new cars, as well as old because of supply and demand. 5-head free game chat.
No matter who you are, no matter what you do or what you don't do, you are being affected mostly negatively by AI right now too, Buster. And like I said, I can't imagine this being the only company to make this decision. I'm not saying the other two RAM manufacturers are going to follow suit. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I have no way of knowing that. I just feel like this is the first domino to fall in what will likely be quite a few other big brands choosing AI over ordinary consumers. I think this is just the tip of the iceberg. We are just getting started here with this fucking disaster. This shit is poop, man. It is so stinky. And it's like I said, only getting worse. Now, I don't know why I feel the need to bring this up, but I'm going to anyway. I have, of course, seen cope with people defending this, saying that it is short-term pain for long-term gain, where they believe at some unspecified date in the future, this will actually be so good for consumers. We just have to grit our teeth and bear this for a little while, and it's going to be green pastures and sunshine and rainbows very soon. We'll be living in a utopia thanks to all of this. Yeah, Micron abandoning us may hurt now, but we have to look at it from their eyes. They can make a lot more money now,
Right.
which means...
Now buy me a better GPU, please.
Chad, there's no way that RAM is this scarce. I mean, maybe I'm out of touch. There has to be some fucking... Because I think RAM is not very demanding. It's not... RAM is gonna whatever. Like, as long as you got... Even with fucking what? Like, even with a fucking... Even with a fucking 16 stick, you're chilling. What?
in the future, we can get things better. It'll be cheaper in the future. Somehow, once all these data centers are built and they're going to start caring about ordinary people then, and that's when it's great for us. We just have to wait until then. Okay, I'll believe it when I see it. Would love that to be the case. Don't see that happening at all. This feels like it's short-term gain, long-term gain. Fuck you to the flesh and blood. AI is the future. Like, that feels like that is the entirety of this plan. Anyway, this is a joyous start to the impending RAM crisis. Big thanks to Micron. You guys really...
It's okay, chat. It's okay, chat. Guys, just wait for the RAM to come back at the auctions. When they have to bail out these companies, they go bankrupt. They'll liquidate the assets, right? They're gonna go to the government website. They'll sell these RAMs at fucking $1 on the $100. Okay, and you can pick that shit up when they go bankrupt. Okay, I waited for a few months when the bubble burst. We're chilling.
Knocked it out of the park with this one. You nailed it. This is some good stuff. So looks like 2026. We have our start date for the big problem in the consumer PC space. Get ready to start forking over huge clams in the near future. Really fucking terrible stuff. Anyway, I'll stop blabbering about it. That's about it. See ya.
You're knowledgeable to be noted. Chill, dog. You're saying a bunch of horse shit. Yeah, I'm just trolling because these companies are branded. But I mean, they have investor boards and fucking and shit to fucking listen to. And these are all going all on AI because they're AI. They want to fuck a clanker. I mean, let's keep it a buck. I'm not stupid. Oh, the chick. There it is, dude.
Mr. Q, why doesn't Charlie's
that's
hair
the real
have as much
chicken
volume
PC.
as yours? Tell us your secret.
That's the full version. See, it has fucking bounty bars. Look, you see that? I don't know if you can see it, but in the VR, there's lettuce. There's lettuce, old lettuce. Yeah, yikes. And at one point, I wanted to play VR, and I had no choice. I knew it was there. I didn't want to pick it up, but when I had to play it, I finally picked it up, and I could fucking smell off. You smell off the fucking head. It's so disgusting. It's disgusting. And at one point, believe it or not, these PC work, by the way. These PC worked. And just so you know, the bottle of Coke right there, you see maybe right there? It's taped to the cooler
xQc when I
at an angle so that the spinners didn't touch the ground because it would go. So I had taped this bottle on it, and the PC just worked. It just worked. How can you get mad when the PC just works, guys? If it works, you don't ask any questions. You run it, play games. I had no choice. I knew it was there. I didn't want to pick it up, but when I had to play it, I finally picked it up, and I could fucking smell out playing, dude. This old smell of fucking... Guys, in this day and age, computers are like fucking tanks. They are made to tank dumbass consumers like me and you. Like, they can take a fucking heavy beating and still run. And this shit ran. See, that was the real chicken PC. See that? Look at that creation that I made it. Holy shit. Holy fuck. That was probably optimized, but nowadays it's
just bought 128 gigabytes of RAM for $2,500. I am going to use to make an AI that can make me more RAM. 5 head.
I mean, yeah. Alright, what else we got there, chat?